I've been trying to do this video for quite some time now. I never really got the chance. Right here on the left, you're looking at the top left, I should say. Look at the Akai 1722. Right here, you're looking at the you're seeing the 270D Akai with the glass heads. You're looking at the 250 right here, and that's the Sony 377. Now the Akai, I still have to do a video. I haven't done a video on that. But this Akai, I'm more concerned getting this one out the door. I've had this one the shortest, and I usually like to actually get rid of the decks I've had for, you know, the ones that I take in from just random people. I like to get rid of those first. I prefer to keep like this one right here a little bit longer because I've just kind of grown attached to it. It came from my neighbor. So this Akai right here, I've completely went through. I know this one works 100%, and I've been wanting to do this video for quite some time now. So I'll go ahead, I'll do this one. I'll do the 270D later. I'm still working on that Sony reel-to-reel. I had the video up for about 5 hours today, and now I'm going to redo that. That was the Sony TC850, by the way. After I get that reel-to-reel, get the bearings replaced in the capstan motor, I'll be working on my 2TX. Those are like 1200s or something like that, and I want to get rid of those pretty quick. I'm mainly concerned the main reel-to-reel decks I'd like to keep around. Probably something like this, Akai 270, although I'm willing to sell it. But definitely I want to keep my TC850, my Ampex reel-to-reel decks, and my Pioneer. One of the RT707s I'm selling though, once I get that, get the heads realigned. So go ahead. I apologize for that sound. It's taking the camera back off the tripod. Typically I don't like to shoot right on the tripod. The other news I was going to say is that I'll be doing videos now in stereo after count on it, probably in about 3 or 4 videos I'll be shooting them in stereo. I just gotta get some of these reel-to-reels sold. This one I could probably go $175 on this thing or something like that. I mean, it's really good working condition. Cosmetics, somebody etched something into it, but it's, I think, rare, you know, kind of rare. How should I say, you know, not too many of, but not really rare, as it's got the built-in amplifier, got your volume control, then you've got your tone, got the dual VUs, and those have a little light in them. You probably can't see from this angle too much. It's like 7-inch reels. It's got a good working counter on it, and it's got 3 3/4 speed and 7.5. Now I'm gonna turn that volume down. What you hear is that little roller in there wobbling. That right there is probably the fastest winding reel-to-reel I've got. The Akais were always really fast, especially like my 150D that I had sold off. Sent that to Germany, and the 1722, which is closely based on it. That's in very good condition. It's got, take around the back here. What you're looking at right here is we've got a table with all these reel-to-reel decks on it. Got your speaker ports right here on the sides. You've got, you can mute it, and then when you record it goes right through the speakers. You can normal it, which is just playback through the speakers and, you know, input monitoring. You've got PA, so you can run a mic into it. You've got left and right speaker outs. Those are powered. Those are like, I think, 3.5 watts or 2 watts, something like that. It's got a ground on it. It's got line in, line out, and the DIN, of course. Odd thing is, it's got microphono, which I'm trying to think. I don't think I ever record on this machine yet, though. Interesting bit on that, I think, is that I'm not quite sure, but the front has got the what do you want to call it, the 1/4 inch plugs on it, and they say mic / phono, if I remember right. And I think what that means is you can actually just plug a standard line in into that, and this is actually your selector right here. It's got a little fan. You can wind your cord around it. Really nice reel-to-reel. Works perfect. Haven't ever had a problem with this one. I mean, you know, I got it. There's really nothing wrong with it. You know, I went through, I kind of tidied up, did a little bit of work, you know, cleaned it up, you know, did some different, you know, standard things to do, you know, and it just did one of the better reel-to-reels I've ever, you know, had in terms of use. It, you know, it's usable. You know, it's excellent condition for working. Like I said, it's got 2 speeds on it. You know, controller, that's real good shape. I'll clean that right before you know, it gets sold. Then I've got to send that off. That's Sony. Hopefully somebody wants that. Like I said, that one, I've got that thing 100% now. Everything works on it. Got that Advent noise reduction I still want to sell. As you can see, I've got this set up with all these different selectors for different amplifiers and things. Different records and outputs. I've got this 270D right here. Glass heads, of course. So like I said, probably 175 for that one. This one, I really don't know what they're going for. I would imagine they're probably going in the ballpark of about 295 bucks. Although I can't tell you 100% on that. Basically, you just tell me a fair price and I can work with you. The TC377, I spent, you know, like 2 weeks in that. I really would like to see 250 bucks of it, and I don't think that would be too much to ask for what it is. You know, it's 100% working condition now. You know, all the belts changed completely, went through, lubricated everything. You know, I mean, the counter belts and everything work. You know, the pause, I've got the pause working good now. You know, it's got good speed change. You know, it records, everything's real good on that. That Advent noise reduction, I want to sell that. That still works real well. These speakers I'm looking at, you know, 40 bucks probably for the pair of them. New marks, they sell new for, I think, 150. This I would probably want. No. It's a direct drive, it's no belts. I don't know why they called them custom decks. I don't really think you could customize them or anything. But the pots, they use these faders. and those have been cleaned. It's reversible, so it's actually ahead of something like those two. So I would say 250 for that one, 175 for that. I think I could probably do, God, I'd probably want 275 for that, because it goes down from 1/7/8 all the way up to 7.5. No adjusting the capstan. Tape kind of works. You've got your pause. It's actually got a winding function here, so when it senses it, the tape goes through and it stops. What it does is it actually cranks this up into pause, and it actually changes some of the guides by the head block here. And this is 100%. I got these from, let's see if I can zoom out here. Got that from my neighbor, got that from my neighbor's brother, this guy's brother. EQ, I don't know if I'm going to sell yet or what. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you're interested in anything.